Hi guys, and good evening friends and lovely people out there. My name is Raghu Chowdhary, and I'm an entrepreneur who has started my career since childhood from a small village and reforming to a next level across the world. Now we're going to discuss about the youth and young generation of our, not only our nation, across the world. So we all know, we all have come from a different places, from small places since our childhood, and we have settled in cities, and we across the world we are ruling now all the people. But if you think about those guys who are coming from the small places and different places, and by carrying a different dreams, once they have completed their studies, like after we all live our childhood, friends, relation, college life, and after that, after maybe 22 years or 25 years, once we started our career, once any youth or young generation started their career, it will be a golden period for them. The golden period, maybe if you're a guy, girl, earlier a lot of speakers are discussing about the women, boys, guys, and the dreams, their achievements. So the golden period after the education, after so many, all this thing, 25 years, so maybe 22 years, some may start earlier. So till that time too, once you get settled with the marriage, children, so this golden period, maybe some may take 10 years, some may take 5 years, some may take 15 years. That golden period decides entire life. That is where our golden period decides what is you actually, what is Mr. So and so, Miss So and so, Mrs. So and so. That is where actually the attitude that decides our life. So the golden life is very important. As I discussed earlier, so many people, like young guys, young boys, after their education, they comes from different places, different dreams by carrying. And we have seen so many people, for the remote places, their parents are like farmers, their parents are working in laborers. And, these parents also struggled a lot, struggles lot, like उन लोग खाना खाएंगे भी नहीं, बिना रोटी उन लोग सो जाएंगे, पर बच्चे को भूखा नहीं सोने देंगे, और उन लोग बिना चप्पल नंगे पैर से घूमेंगे, बट बच्चे को जूते पहना के आपको स्कूल भेजेंगे. This is all the things, the struggles is only for their next generation, because earlier generations had no such opportunities what nowadays generation is carrying with huge opportunities like the social media, whether it is social media reforms, you say. Earlier for the business or any this generation, we used to carry lot many struggles. We all business guys. But today we see after the social media, after the everybody, even a second 2 years old guy also can teach us like how to do the business, how to get into the this thing. That all credit goes to social reforms, social media, and technology, and all those things. So in the corporate world or any other industry, whether it is army, whether it is sports or corporate world, business spectrum, the leaders, immediate leaders, will play a bigger role to transform this young and youth generation to next level leaders. How? If somebody is coming from the remote place or any other family member, so when they started the career, they are very new to, वो बोलते हैं ना, लोहा गरम, जब गरम रहता है कैसे भी आप मोल्ड कर सकते हो, राइट. सो सही लीडर मिलना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है किसी का करियर में, किसी की जिंदगी में. अगर दैट न्यू बॉय और गर्ल मीट्स ए गुड लीडर का मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि कंफर्ट जोन सिखा के हमें सब पुट यू इन कंफर्ट जोन और गिव वॉट एवर यू वांट. Those are not a good leaders. So rather they make you strong, they make you go to hard work, they teach you hard work, they don't make you to sit around towards, they teach you a lot many struggles. Those are all the good leaders. भले पहले पहले लगता है कि हमें कि मैं भी जब मेरा करियर स्टार्ट किया था, एक कच्चा छोटा सा गांव से आया था मैंने, मुझे तो इंग्लिश हिंदी तो छोड़ दीजिए, खुद का मदर टंग भी ठीक से बात करना नहीं आता था मुझे, राइट. When I started after education, I come to a city by carrying again the same dreams of my family or myself. So there is no good or bad in this world. Everybody becomes according to their environments from childhood. That is what I learned from my experience. I have seen so many people turning their career and they become entrepreneurs with I've seen so many people in this. So these leaders will play a very important role to transforming young and youth generation to a next level. Nowadays, we all know like entire world is filled up with the youth and young generation. Everybody is looking forward to India also, because India is the toppest and biggest youth and young generation nation. To make them strong, the leaders has to be follow so many things. One is teach them to have a great attitude always. Teach them to thinking small. Thinking small is a crime again. So many people used to say thinking small is really a crime. So teach them to have a great attitude always. And second most important thing, make them understand. Make them understand. Like अभी पहले मैंने कहा था कि like आपका पेरेंट्स के बारे में, आपके पास कोई भी नौजवान आता है आपका टीम में, आपका पहले टीम को समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है, उनको, उनका फैमिली मेम्बर्स को, उनका नीड्स को समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है, टू मेक दम स्ट्रॉन्गर, टू रिफॉर्म हिम और हर टू ए डिफरेंट लेवल. So make them understand why are you here and what are you doing for that. Every day, at least he or she should minimum think in your day once, why are you here and what are you really doing for that. You are here to do something, to get into the new level, to see new world, to have a new career, to earn money, to grow fast. Everybody will have a different mindset. Everybody will not have towards the money only. Somebody will go for the social reform. Somebody have a dream of so different goals. So make them understand why are you here and what are you doing for that. So these are all the very good stuff. And don't make them to listen excuses. Giving excuse to dur ki baat hai. At least don't make them to listen excuses. You know, these are the things. I used to tell my team actually always when I ask about the commitments, they say, sir, aa jayega, aayega. तो हमेशा ये कहता हूँ. How many guys of you seen the movie Kuda Gawa? How many of you seen movie Kuda Gawa? Yeah, मेरा बचपन में भी मुझे बहुत important role play किया कुदा गावा में. How? You know, कुदा गावा में पहले like अमिताभ बच्चन, श्रीदेवी का शादी हो जाता है. तो जैसा शादी हो जाता है सुहाग रात, उसके बाद में इमीडिएटली अमिताभ बच्चन रवाना हो जाता है दिल्ली के लिए, काबुल से, राइट. तो अब वो गाना याद है आपको श्रीदेवी का, तू न जा मेरे बादशाह एक वादा के लिए. वहां से श्रीदेवी का एक ही डायलॉग, पूरा क्लाइमैक्स तक एक ही डायलॉग. जब भी श्रीदेवी दिखती है एक ही डायलॉग. कैन एनीबडी से व्हाट इज दैट डायलॉग? जब भी श्रीदेवी देखा, 3 घंटे का मूवी है, 3 घंटे का मूवी है, वो गाना जैसा खत्म हो जाता है, स्टार्टिंग से लेके क्लाइमैक्स तक श्रीदेवी का, जब भी श्रीदेवी का चेहरा दिखाता है एक ही डायलॉग उनका, उसके अलावा दूसरा डायलॉग है ही नहीं उनके बाद. कैन एनीवन से वो आएगा, वो आएगा, वो आएगा. पूरा क्लाइमैक्स तक एक ही डायलॉग रहता है. वो क्लाइमैक्स में घोड़े पे उसका लाश आता है फाइनली. दिस इज व्हाट व्हेन यू स्टार्ट लाइक यू नो थिंग हो जाएगा, आ जाएगा. सो डोंट मेक देम दिस एक्सक्यूजेस टुवर्ड्स. So life is today, as we all know, the Sant Kabir Das used to say, "Kal kare so aaj kare so ab." These are all the things we need to teach to them. End of the vision and their ambitions to make strong. And with all that, I would like to congratulate all the youth and young generation who is taking to the world, and they have not only taken themselves towards they have given inspiration to the young generations like me, and they are ruling the world. And the same way, we all can put together at least a minimum responsibility to rule the world again. And with that note, thank you very much. Thank you.